You're kicking it with the Christians. You're kicking it with the Christians. One marriage, two hustlers, it shows. We'll travel the globe in search of endless possibilities. You're kicking it with the Christians. Together we'll conquer it all. Take the highs with the lows, 'cause there's no losing with infinity. You're kicking it with the Christians.
All right, guys, welcome back to another episode, One Marriage, Two Hustlers. We have some guests in the building.
Yes, we're
We're super excited to have them on. We've been trying to get them on for a while. We have, so Black History Month, we're spotlighting couplepreneurs. And so they're our second couple to come through from Houston, Texas, y'all, here in Houston. So yeah, they're here and we're going to let them introduce themselves.
Yes, y'all go ahead and introduce yourself.
All right, so I go by the name of, if y'all don't know me on Instagram, it's Mr. Seven Figure Youngin. I'm a part of the Youngest Box Truck Couple. That was our YouTube channel. If y'all don't follow the YouTube channel, man, make sure y'all tune in to the Youngest Box Truck Couple. And a lot of people may know us by JD4E. You know, that's what we started at. You know, that's what we started with our name on YouTube. You know, so yeah.
Y'all might not know my Instagram. My name is Cordesia. A lot of y'all might know me as Deja from YouTube. Like I said, y'all might not know my Instagram because it's a little more private. But
Yeah. She the dispatch queen. You know, we call her the freight. We call her the freight dispatch queen.
You know what's crazy though? And we was watching an episode on YouTube, and y'all was somewhere. We was like, look, they're on a mission. I said, and I like it because I love to see couples working together though. I was like, man, I see them. I don't know where it was snowing wherever y'all was at.
Oh, yeah.
And y'all, I was like, okay, they're on YouTube. I said, man, I told my wife, I said, we got to get them on because I love hustling couples.
Yes.
So
yeah, I think we was going to we was in Missouri. Yeah, we was in Missouri. Oh man, that was the first time ever driving through that much snow.
yeah.
Man, we saw so many 18-wheelers flipped over, some box trucks, cars turned the other way, and it was kind of a little scary moment, but
Like
you know,
we was on a mission.
we risk takers,
mission.
and that's as y'all see our hoodie, man, is risk takers. Like that's what we stand for, like risk takers.
Yes, and we're gonna talk about that further in the episode too, about taking risks.
Man, I'm telling you.
So how did you guys meet? How'd y'all link up?
Yeah, so we met at Amazon. So we both used to work for Amazon, right?
oh wow,
And,
I like it.
Yeah, man. So I was a manager there before she came, and basically I just saw,
So she pulled up, and you the manager. You about to go get it? Oh, okay.
So we just met at Amazon. She moved up. She's was a manager too now, doing the payroll, and we just was hanging out every single day, and
cool.
It just like was a best friend type thing.
Okay.
And we took it further, started a business, we done a lot together, and literally 6 months to a year.
Oh wow! See, it don't take
lot.
long. That's what I be telling y'all.
I tell it probably gonna take you one good year to change your whole life.
Wow.
Yeah, because we big on that. We like, man, if you just lock in for 1 year, don't worry about the haters. Don't worry about what they're going to say. Because you're going to have some people going to say, oh, that thing ain't going to work.
Right.
Oh, you going to, the people ain't going to support you, stuff like that. I mean, I finished my book. A lot of people didn't come. People that we thought was going to come to the book release didn't come. Man. That's cool. Yeah, but we keep pushing, though.
Yeah, you got to.
So are you guys originally from Houston, both of y'all?
I'm from Louisiana.
Oh, you're from Louisiana.
Oh, what part?
Baton Rouge.
Okay.
Okay. My people in Appaloosas and Bill Platt.
Okay, my mama was born in Appaloosa.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Yeah, she a gangster, man. All she listens to is Kevin Gates.
Hold on. Don't let that fool you. That's what she.
Okay, I like rap music.
Thanks.
How long? So y'all been dating? How long total?
We've been knowing each other for like 2 years, 2.5 years. So we've been dating for like a year.
Okay.
So what attracted y'all to each other? I know the hustle, but is that like the main thing, like the drive? You seeing somebody you can work with, or?
I don't know. To me, man, I honestly can be honest with you. It's just like we started, the friendship, and the friendship was just like heavy. Like it was just like best friend friendship. Like so, that's kind of like I can just do anything with her. Like we could do anything that I want to do. She down with it.
Right.
Anything that like business wise that like I want to like, man, I think we should do this. She gonna man, let's do it. You know, so
Oh, yeah, I love that.
Yeah, that's kind of the support. You know, I didn't really have a lot of support in my last relationships. So that support is what
That's important.
attracted me to a lot.
That support is everything, though.
Man, I'm telling you.
Quiet over there.
I would say that too. Like us always being on the same page. Like it really started from a friendship. Like we used to be together every single day. So it really started from a friendship, and then it's like he's actually like a man. Like I'm not used to like actual like men figures. So I'm like, okay, I'm like,
Ain't too many of them out there.
He's an alpha male.
yeah.
Because he doesn't seem like somebody you're just like, oh, whatever. You know, he's like, no, I
Yeah.
see what I want. I want to go get
Right.
it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, been times, man. You know, I think she really. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. Like, we on a podcast.
Yeah. Come on.
Anyway, it's been times though, like, you know, I really think I changed her mindset. You know what I'm saying? I always been a thinker, and I always been a go getter. And when I met her, she was the same way, but it was sometimes like. She like to sleep long hours, like man, I'm up at 5, 6 a.m. and you know she be sleep to by what usually by 11, 10.
Try.
I could, you know, so now she don't sleep past what 7 a.m. now. Yeah.
Well, I think that because I changed her perceptions on some things too with business. I'm like, I'm straight risk taker. I'm like, listen, we only got one life. We got to get this money some way, somehow, and get locked in. But you got to, if you don't take a risk, you don't ever know. Exactly. You never want to be the person that say, oh, well, you know what? We should have, would have, could have. You 80 years old and have this, you know, it don't make sense.
Yeah, that's kind of us too, because he like, well, let's do this. I'm like, okay, but dude, it makes sense. Like, I need a straight. That's exactly what we need.
I need a plan.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm like, what's the plan, though?
Right.
They're trying to tell us, but we're like, nah, we need to write down, okay, what do we need to do this? And I think that's kind of where women come in, is because we help execute the idea. Like, they'll have the idea, but it's like we have to make sure everything's in place.
There you go.
Right.
There you go.
Structure. Y'all pretty much give us good structure. Because I tell people all the time, I'm like, like, when I meet new dudes, I say, man, if you smarter than your girl, let me tell you something, you need to get rid of her. Straight up.
Nah, I like that. I like that because I don't think I'm smarter than her. You know what I mean? Like it's like with the ebooks. Like I can't just sit down and do an ebook, but she can.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? She do all the ebooks.
Yeah.
You know, I branch my ideas off. You know, I speak my ideas, but she'll put it on paper and you know.
And then you're gonna do the marketing because y'all like to talk to people.
Right.
I don't like to talk to people.
Right.
You like to talk to people. Like, you go talk to them. I'm not.
Play to each other's strengths. So.
Yeah. And we were kind of talking about that last night with another couple, like the balance, kind of like figuring out who is good at what. Right. That way you're not like overlapping in certain areas, because that starts arguments.
Man, what?
Right. So how did y'all get the idea to start the box truck business?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. We got it from my mama.
Okay.
And we was just so we was going through so much at the job. You know, a lot of people was hating. You know, the director of the company. I actually told him about the job. You know, we came in together. He started hating. You know, because you know, me and her friendship, it was just so heavy. And we started doing Airbnbs when we was working at Amazon. So we had like 3 Airbnbs going at the same time while we doing our job, but we had so much freedom at our job, we could do it.
Come on.
And you know, they didn't like that. You know, they want you to be laser focused on the job.
Right.
You know, so you know, that just, what was the question again?
I'm just now you answered the question though. Okay. No, that's the thing though. You go to these places, and when we learn that too though, you go to these places, and that's why it's really important not to share your ideas with too many people. Because people I call them dream snatchers. They'll snatch your dream and they'll do one or two things. Either they'll hate on it or they'll try to go start it. So you got to be real careful.
They did both.
They did.
They did both.
They did both.
And the thing is, it's like your blessings are your blessings.
Yes.
The people that are for you are for you. That's what people don't understand. You don't have to hate on me. We can do something together, or you can learn from me.
Right.
But
first of all, though, why is Target and Walmart and they're all by each other? Well, they're not even worried about each other.
Exactly.
You know,
They're all making money. They all making money. So started the business, got it from your mom, and you just kind of ran with it, Deja? You just said, okay, mom, or you did some research on it?
Yeah, so we actually did some research on it. So my mom gave us the idea. She actually gave us Box Truck Shawty. So that's who actually got us started with the business. We was looking at his YouTube, and he was like, we do consultations. We like, we need that right now. We booked the consultation. That same exact day, we started doing everything to get our trucking company. And we've been running this.
So what would you guys say people need to get started? Like just the basics.
Yeah, don't give them everything. Don't give them everything. Just give them
everything. But you know, like a phone, and of course they need to join y'all's mentorship. Right? We're gonna put that on the screen for y'all. We're gonna have all that info on the screen for y'all. But a phone, is that what y'all pretty much use, or a laptop, or the essentials?
I think you most are thinking about the dispatching.
Oh, that's just the dispatching part.
So that's just the dispatch. We talking about if you talking about the trucking company, the trucking company, they're gonna need about $5,000 to start.
Okay.
That's the way we talking about going the rental route.
Okay.
You know, and you really just need an LLC. You need to file for your authority, and you're gonna need commercial insurance.
Okay. And all of this is taught in their mentorship. Right. And I guess you guys open it up every so many months?
Yeah, every month. So we're doing another one in March. Right now we have a mentorship. We got 2 more spots left. We got 10 people already. We're gonna take on 2 more people.
Okay. So you living in it. You living in your spots.
I always limit the spots.
Okay, that's good.
Always.
That's good. You know why? Because the way I think is like when you have something that's always available for people. They really truly don't appreciate it.
Exactly.
But it's like Jordans. Why people keep going to get Jordans? Because you can't get them every day.
Man,
you know, that's just the mindset.
Man, something keeps selling out. It's hard to get. They make it. You know, you want it more.
Right.
Yeah.
What do y'all like most about being in business together?
Shoot, we make a lot of money. I mean, if you're saying like just from perspective being in business with her,
with your partner,
yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's just fun. It's fun. It's not. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it's fun too, and it's like this is my best friend. You know, like we can have an argument, but I know at the end of the day we about to go ahead and get back together. Like, it ain't like this just a business partner where he really made me mad. I'm not about to talk to him for 2 weeks.
Right. He's like, you gonna get in this bed and go to sleep. Right. But we don't do the couch thing. You know,
we don't do the couch thing.
No, I'm not sleeping on the couch. Like, I'm not sleeping on the couch, so nobody.
We got a big king size bed, so somebody gotta do something. Sleep on one side or whatever.
Right. And I know, how old are you guys?
Yeah, I'm 29.
You 29?
Yeah, I just turned 25.
Okay, so I know your friends. You don't rub me as the type of person that has a lot of girlfriends. I don't know. Do you?
You hit it right on the money.
No, I don't have any friends.
Yeah. So I was like, because like most people are like, how you be with him all the time, or how you be with her all the time? Yeah. Do y'all get those questions? Like how y'all be together so much?
At first we did. Now not so much because we be together all the time.
Right.
Okay.
And y'all like, I don't care what y'all say. We get that question.
We get that question a lot. They're like, man, so y'all work together? Y'all together? I mean, my friend asked me the other day, what are some of y'all? How are y'all? He asked me, how are y'all getting y'all alone time? I'm like, first of all, we got 2-story house. Sometimes she'll go watch her shows. I go downstairs watch my show. But at the end of the day, I'm with my best friend every day, and we grinding, and we getting this bag.
Yeah, we're gonna win or lose together. That's just what it is. But so families, your mom gave the idea, but your family, were they on board, or were they like, what are you doing? What's going on?
Yeah. My family is job. You know, good grades, job. You know, so but they already know how I was. I started out with music.
Okay.
I've done pretty good with music. You know, but they already knew I was on the entrepreneur mindset. You know, so that job, they already told them what I was gonna do. You know, I told them, I say, look, man, they hating on me so hard. They writing me up for no reason. I'm a assistant director and I'm still getting wrote up. Like, it's just they don't like me here. You know, so I told them, you know, what I was about to do, and you know, they still went on board. But it was to the point. Once we start, I ain't have no choice, and then it was the progress. You know, now my pops just told me like probably 3 weeks ago. He was like, man, you know, I'm so proud. You really came a long way in a short period of time. You know, like I said, it's only been a year. You know, our company did over 500,000 in the first year.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? It only been a year.
Locked in.
You know what I'm saying? The mentorship's done, you know, numbers.
Yeah.
You know, it's only been a year. You know, so
imagine we're going to be 3 to 5 years from now.
You know, right.
You know,
right.
So.
No, go ahead.
No, because I think people need to understand that, though, because so many people, that I meet, because I train entrepreneurs too, or aspiring entrepreneurs, they miss out on a lot of pieces, which is marketing, which is also understanding that, listen, what steps are you taking? So if I had to ask you a question, what are some mental mindset you got to have to help the next people that's trying to get where you at?
Mental mindset, man, you gotta I had to cut off all my friends.
Ooh, he didn't say one or two, he said all
of them.
I had to cut off all my friends, y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? I I had to cut them off. So that's the mental mind state right there. You got to know who's for you. You got to know who's around you that's bringing you down.
Come on.
And, when I was doing music, I was on radio in Houston. I just could not get my breakthrough. I just could not get it. And my pops used to always tell me, he's like, man, it's the people that you have around you that's holding you down. So just knowing your circle is one thing, knowing you got to have no feelings, basically. If you want to
talk about that all the time.
I'm telling you, if you want to be, successful, that's what I feel. If you want to be successful, you really got to have no feelings, towards relationships and friendships, right? Mm-hmm. So that's one thing. The second thing is just you got to be hungry. You got to be hungry. You got to have the dedication.
Patience.
And patience is another one. In the beginning, we went broke twice. We went broke twice. Bank account was negative. So you got to have that patience, and you got to have that mindset to where okay, I'm in it for the long run.
It's definitely not going to happen overnight.
It's definitely not.
And my mindset is we taking these losses as lessons. Right. and when I come out of this thing, I'm about to be cold with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the mindset you got to have.
Yeah, but what's our motto?
We don't come to take sides. We come to take over.
That's it. That's it.
I like that. Yes, I like that.
So consistent. What does the weekly schedule look like for you guys? For people wanting to get into the box trucks business, what does that look like? You're doing the dispatching. He's up.
Yeah. So in the morning times, we basically both dispatching. We dispatch until about 9, 11 a.m.
Okay.
11 a.m. on a late day. Like today, we got a few things to do in the morning, so 11 a.m. was the late. After we dispatching, we taking all our calls from our mentees. That probably lasts to 1, 2, but they trickle in throughout the day as well. And then later on in the day, we may have our mentees calls. So we do a 7 p.m. call, 6 p.m. call. And did I miss it?
Just some promotion for the Instagram.
Oh yeah.
We'll slide a video in.
Yeah.
Content is king. Yeah. You have any more questions, baby?
I always say content is queen, marketing is queen, but the marketing, she runs the household. So at the end of the day, if you ain't marketing, your content can be good. But if you ain't marketing, the people can't see you.
Exactly.
And if they don't see you, the money can't come.
Exactly.
So.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's basically it, though. Yeah. It's not too much, It's not too much.
Yeah. So with it being Black History Month, what are some things y'all would say to the younger people out there that are aspiring to be entrepreneurs? They're kind of looking, maybe they don't want to go to college. Maybe they want to, do something. Because you said something key, a lot of families really harp on grades. They harp on going to college, getting a good job. But there's other stuff out here that can make you money and you can still live the lifestyle you want the legal way, right?
Right. Yeah, for the young people, I would, if I knew what I known when I was 18, I would have never tried. Well, my mama just wanted me to go to college. I was doing music at the time. I wasn't focusing on college, man. But I would have got a job. So basically, I would tell them, follow somebody. It ain't got to be me.
Got to be a mentor. Come on.
Got to have a mentor. Follow somebody that you like, you love what they doing. Whatever it is that you have a passion for, YouTube it, because YouTube is like college. So find that person, follow that person, watch their every videos, get them on the phone and tell them, man, hey, look, stack up some kind of money. You can get some money some kind of way, maybe it's from, I don't know, you can get something, but get them on the phone and really deep dive what they do, and that's what I would tell them to do. Because you don't have to if you don't want to go to college,
Right. And it's not for everybody.
Yeah, this is my theory though. A mentor is a GPS. Because if I tell you I live in Dallas and I tell you my address and you're putting that GPS, how you gonna find it?
Right.
So a mentor is a GPS. And when people don't understand, the people out here trying to do something without a GPS, trying to get to my house, it's gonna take you a long time to find it. And you need a mentor. I don't care what people say. reading books is good, but if you ain't got nobody that can hold your hand and bring you through it, you can't get there.
Right,
You know?
and they've already been through the process, so why reinvent the wheel? They already know. So I'm just gonna follow you and let you navigate, and then when you get the skills, you can kind of go out on your own.
Well, I think
like,
people scared of the investment though.
Yeah,
that's the most
money part. Yeah,
and I say if you scared of investment, then you scared to be successful.
Yeah.
You know?
And your price is your price. People, I saw people in your comments. I think
All
that was
the
the
time.
other day. Like, well, okay. So I got the mentorship, or well, what? How much other money do I need? It's like, no, you got to get in the course because now you asking questions that that you need to be.
And that's what we
paid
learned.
for.
That's what we learned too. Is set up. You can't. I'm not gonna let you pick my brain to death. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I have a Stripe account finna come. Let me hang up this phone. Let me see you my Stripe account.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? That's very important though, because when people pay, they pay attention.
Exactly.
And that's big facts.
Yeah.
Exactly. And we talk about that all the time. A lot of people be like, excuse me, why y'all just don't get a game out for free? And that's cool, but we don't have the time. I did used to. And I still do. I still get, if y'all join my live.
Give a lot of game on YouTube.
Man,
I told him,
YouTube
I said,
too.
He giving a lot of game.
I give a lot. Bro, we both give a lot of game on YouTube. And though, like just from my Instagram alone, when I go on live, I give so much game to a lot of people. And I still get a lot of people that say, man, why don't you just give it out for free? Why don't you give it out for free? But it's just like, you don't value nothing if it's for free.
Right. And then it's your time, your effort, your energy. Like you have things that you're doing.
But it's the theory that I know works. You can give 100% of the people the information. Only 10% gonna take action and 3% gonna execute. There you go. This is big facts. I know. You can give them everything. They ain't going. Some people just not gonna execute.
And sometimes they even pay for the mentorship and don't follow through. They pay for these things, and you're like, "What happened to them? They just fell off."
We got a lot of them.
Face of the earth. Yeah,
we got a lot of them.
Because because the thing is, I call them course buyers. They buy one course, try to get one thing, buy another course, get another thing. They just go buy a lot of courses, but they don't take no action.
I think they forget that they gotta actually put in the work. Like, they give you everything, but if you don't go put in the work.
You gotta apply the hustle.
Yeah, you can have the information
sold separately.
Yes, sold separately. And I mean, like I said, we love what you guys doing because, man, I was like, man, every time I see people hustling, I'm always looking like, okay, because I already know it's the mindset. You know what I'm saying? So tell us a little about some of the principles that you guys have that make you get up at that 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. You know what I'm saying? What are those principles?
I mean, I'm always just been a morning person.
Okay.
But it really started, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man, like, working my last job, I ain't never go through nothing like that. That was actually my friends, you know what I'm saying, that actually fired me and done me like that. So, I remember I was telling her yesterday, man, I was just, man, teared up, like, just like, golly, I'm driving.
Hurt.
Yeah, I was hurt, you know what I mean? But this is before they even fired me, though. I was hurt, I was driving. And, I said a prayer, I just told God, I was just like, man, dang, what I was saying, man. I was just like, I know you see how wrong that they doing me, you know what I'm saying?
Come on.
So put me in a position, I still love them. I don't want nothing bad to happen to them, but put me in a position where they looking at me like, dang, we should have never messed him over, man. And you know what I'm saying? Dang, man, we need to go over here where he at. And I promise y'all, them same people are in my DMs.
Wow.
I promise y'all. It's
You know what's funny though? Sometimes God got to cut the cord for you because you don't want to cut it yourself.
Man,
Bro, that's true.
I used to tell them this all the time. I used to tell them that all the time.
Because it's like God, like I was working at the railroad before I became full-time entrepreneur, and God was like, you can't be here no more. But I'm like, nah, God, don't do me. He said, no, I'm gonna bring another boss in, and he gonna treat you bad. And you gonna have to get fired because you got something you gotta do outside of here. I'm like, no, God, please, I love this job. I don't want to leave. No. And then she telling me, hey, it's time for you to quit.
Yeah.
I got us if you quit. I'm like, oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
But That's what happened. You got to cut the cord because sometimes God got to isolate you to elevate you.
And
this is big facts.
elevation requires separation. Man.
Yes.
Man.
And he's gonna bring the right people at the right time around you. Like, oh, finally somebody that thinks like we think, or act like we act. Because you're gonna change. You may not like mean to change, but you're gonna change because you're on a different level, right?
Yeah. And like when we started podcasting, people used to always say, "Oh, why y'all charging to watch our podcast?" We're like, "Listen, it costs for content, so it's only $10 a month, 33 cents a day. That ain't nothing. You can do that to watch the content,
Right.
But see, then once people start seeing other people pay, then they're like, "Oh well, maybe it's good."
Exactly.
You know, and that's just how they work, though.
Yeah, because we give some free, but we don't give all of them free. 2023, what's next for you guys? What's next? What's the goal this year?
Yeah, so this year we want to continue to do what we're doing. You know, we're gonna grow the mentorships, but as we hear right now, this is one of the goals I want to do.
They coming to the podcasting world, y'all.
Well, no, I don't mean do our own podcast, but I mean appear on more podcasts.
So any other podcasters, the youngest box truck couple, y'all book them.
That we want to start doing. As y'all know, we got conferences we doing now. We done one in Atlanta. We sold out. It was us and Box Truck Shawty. So we definitely sold out that event. We got an event coming March 18th in Miami, Florida. And the people that bought the VIP tickets, we doing it on a 140-foot yacht. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna do it big out there. And that's what it is, just growing the conferences bigger and bigger.
In the community. Dashia, you getting on the stage, you're gonna be talking.
I did our first two because it was just me and him. But the last one in Atlanta, I didn't. I was supposed to, but it was a lot of people.
I think more young ladies need to see the hustle.
Thanks.
Because everybody is one stuff given to them. They want to get with a guy that's already, kind of established instead of, okay, no, I need to get in the grind. I need to get in the trenches with him, and we're going to do this together. So think about it. Think about it. I hate it too.
I try to get her to do videos like, like on my Instagram, like, man, they need to see a woman perspective.
Yes.
See it from a woman perspective. So we're gonna get a video out of it.
And he made a good point with me, because I just started my own podcast, but
I pushed her. I'm like, start your own podcast for the women.
The women follow more than the men. Like the men, they follow, but they
support.
Hate.
They jump on.
He probably gets a lot of hate.
Yeah,
he has some supporters, but it's a lot of haters that's on there that's just watching. But the women, for some reason, we're good at kind of coming together. I didn't even notice that until he told me. I'm like, oh,
because I see it. I study marketing. I'm looking at everybody out there in the marketplace. I'm looking at what they got going on, how they marketing themselves. I'm peeping all the game. I'm like, for women, it's like y'all jump on each other
because they like relationships. Like women, there's like, oh, I see a good relationship. I see them working. It's kind of like something to aspire to,
Look up to, too.
Yeah, look up to.
So I have a question, though. I want to pivot a little bit. So y'all been going hard for 1 year.
Well, a year. It's a year and what, 4 months now?
Okay.
We started in August 2021.
Okay, so a year and a half y'all been going hard. So y'all legacy. Let's talk about a little bit about legacy, because I like to talk about legacy. What y'all want y'all legacy to be in this game? What y'all want to be? Basically, when people walk away from your mentorship and what do you want them to get, and what's that feeling you want them to have?
That what I want them to get is the same success that we are getting. I want them to grow bigger than us. That's what I want. I really want them to. And we got some guys in the mentorship that's doing their thing. They really doing their thing right now. So that's what I want them to get. I want them to get that. I want them to also to think about trucking as a multiple stream income.
Yes.
And it's just not about driving the truck. You know what I'm saying? I want them to jump into the dispatch, and I want them to jump into the trucking. I want them to jump into leasing on to the authority, teaching. I want them to jump in and be teachers, because it's a lot of people that don't know you can start a trucking company right now. Like, what I'm saying? It don't take much to start a trucking company. It don't take nothing really at all to start a dispatch company. That's $500 to start a dispatch company.
Right.
And you bringing back $2,000 to $4,000 weekly.
Come on.
That's facts.
Come on.
So, that's what I want them to get. The second question was, What was the second question?
No, I was saying on your legacy, like, what do you want when people walk away? When you get those testimonials, what is that feeling you want them to leave with?
Yeah, that they was just well took care of. Like,
I got
this
you.
guy communicated with me. He really went out the way to help me start my trucking company. He really went out the way to help me get my first carrier for dispatching. He's just a loving person. They are helping people. Like, that's what I want them to get. I just want them to be really appreciative. I can't even say the word.
Don't worry about it.
I just want them to appreciate the mentorship, man. And it was just all love, because we really do the mentorship out of love. Like, we, what I'm saying, we really want to empower people.
Yeah, and too though, like each mentorship for like each month, we put them all together. Like it's like a community. Like
I love
family
it.
base.
I love it.
We really try to get that like family. Like, hey, if you need anything, you can call me, or if you got a load in Florida, but you're not in Florida right now, call them, and they might be, they might be in Florida, but it's hard for them to get out. So that's really what we.
So everybody kind of working together.
Right.
Yeah, I like that.
Exactly.
So you talked about the job when you were at that job, and they were just kind of like basically targeting y'all a little bit. Do you feel like jobs condition you like to stay? Because people talk about retirement and benefits, and like, because you said something, I was like, oh yeah, you're right. Like, they only wanted you to do and focus on what they wanted you to focus on. If you had anything else going on, it was kind of like, they're
Yeah, I definitely say that, especially as doing payroll for the company. Like, when they see, they about to start leaving, like, we're not really keeping these drivers. I'm gonna get them a little bit more. I'm not gonna give them that much more, but I'm gonna give them a little bit more so they can stay and they can act. It can look like I'm actually doing something for them, but it's all about to get took back in taxes. So
right.
they try to make it seem like they're doing something, but they don't really be doing nothing. So yeah,
Right.
definitely.
You're getting like $1, $2, $3.
Yeah, a dollar raise, and back then I used to think that was good. If I get $1 raise, like, seriously though, man, if I get a $2 raise, what? I'm be good.
So you start calculating 40 hours a week, $1 raise, an extra $40.
Right.
I mean, that's why I started looking at them numbers like, I don't know about this.
And I ain't gonna lie, the owner of the company used to text me things like, man, I like you, man, such and such. I'm gonna work with you. I'm gonna help you get to the next level. All that BS, so
Yeah, making you feel good.
So I'm over here like, okay, bet, and then boom, I don't get my check next week or something. Like, it's just, man, I'm telling y'all, it was crazy.
Do you think that's why people stay at jobs like 40, 50 years, 30 years?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. The check, it kind of handicap you. Because that's why it took me so long to leave. Well, they had to fire me to get out of
Oh
it.
yeah,
you know what I mean. But the check, knowing that you have a check coming, that keeps you there. It's
it creates comfortability.
Exactly.
You're comfortable.
Exactly. So I do think jobs, they have a way of keeping you there.
Right.
You got your 401k, you got your retirement plan, you got all of that. And that's what keep you there.
Yeah.
And then I could say too, a lot of the older people, like my parents, that's all they know.
Oh yeah, we talk about that all the time.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's all they know.
If that's how you was raised and that's all they don't know about the entrepreneurship and all of that.
They don't understand it.
They don't understand. Yeah. So they in your ear too, like, hey, you need to stay at this job, you need to go to college. You tripping. I remember when I left my other job, they like, my brother called me, man, you tripping, bro. Like, what you doing, bro? You could have retired at 40. Like,
Talk about retirement. I hate that word.
Yeah, that's and the crazy part is, and I always say, man, you go harder on yourself. This is the thing, and this is what I learned though. When I was going to work every day, I worked 12-hour shifts, remember, and I was working rotating shifts. So I told her, I said, since I'm job free, I'm going harder than I ever been on myself.
Facts.
And I had to. My first year was a lonely journey. I felt like I'm by myself because I couldn't talk to nobody. I had nobody to talk to. Everybody working. So what I'm gonna do? So I told my wife. My wife was like, "Oh man, you gotta get out the house. you gotta move around. You gotta start networking. And then that's what created that momentum. And then now we like, okay, we running. Even before we got this building, people was like, y'all trying to do a podcast studio? I said, no, we launching something. This the beginning of something, but you're gonna see a 10,000 square foot building in a minute. Just give us some time though.
I love it. I definitely love it.
Yeah, you gotta start. Definitely. That's what people don't understand. You gotta start somewhere. You don't start off big. Right. And I'm sure y'all get a lot of mentees like that. They want to come in and start where you are. You're like, no, you gotta go through the process before you can just start.
Well, y'all know the acronym for job, huh?
What's that?
It's two acronyms. It's 3 acronyms really. One is called Journey of the Broke. You work for 40 years, 40 hours a week, and can't receive 40% of what you put into the system.
Oh man.
The other one's called Just Over Bills. They give you just enough money to pay your bills.
Oh my God.
And you know, I mean,
that's the one right there.
and it's big facts though. So all this, I had to shift my thinking. You know, and I told my wife, I said, there's a word, it's called rich. And the acronym for rich is residual income creates happiness.
I like
So until you find out the residual income that can create the happiness, I'm telling you, it's your mindset gonna shift.
Yeah. No, I definitely like that. I like that one.
I like that. You and all your acronyms. Like, what? Some of them I remember, not all of them.
I definitely like that one.
So what are you guys extremely grateful for right now?
Come on.
Like, what's the top thing that you're grateful for?
Just in life or in business?
In business, in life, in your relationship, you know.
I'm just grateful, for my kids. I'm very grateful for them. Grateful for my parents. Grateful for her. She helped me a lot. Probably wouldn't be here, without her. So I'm definitely grateful for that. I don't want to take too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely say I'm definitely grateful for him. My mom played a big part in everything we do. Like from help us put together our events, like anything we need help with. We know she'll call away and she helping us with anything. Our t-shirts, she putting up our t-shirts and everything.
Come on.
Mama coming through.
She the one.
So you do have kids? Both of y'all have kids?
Just me.
Okay.
You have a son or daughter?
I do have a daughter now.
You have a daughter?
She's one.
Oh,
Yeah.
do y'all want kids together later? Like later?
She got like
She
7.
said maybe.
My kids are enough.
Hey. And that's another thing, like finding somebody that accepts your kids.
Yeah,
too, because
That's true.
That's true.
You gotta treat your kids like you treat them. So that's
And
wonderful
yeah,
thing.
you're absolutely right. Absolutely.
Black excellence. What would y'all say the definition of black excellence is for you guys?
That's a hard one.
Yeah. Black excellence, I think I can only speak from our perspective. I think it's,
There's no right or wrong answer. It's just how you feel.
How I feel about it, I think it's just us, man. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. From my perspective, I think it's us because like we really, man, I'm talking, y'all understand, like we came from a dark place. Like,
Come on.
man, after he fired me, he fired her.
Come on.
Like, they fired her for no reason. Y'all gotta understand. She was doing. Y'all gotta understand.
Connected to you.
Hold on. But listen though, she was doing payroll for the whole company, right? The person that was doing payroll before her used to mess up so much, so they had to get her out. Well, he couldn't fire her because that's his kin, but they put her in there. She was doing payroll excellent. It was no reason to fire her at all. So
See, but God had to fire her though.
Yeah,
So y'all can get on the right. So y'all can get to get on this path.
Need her, your team.
he had to. But
Yeah.
I think black excellence is taking something out of nothing and really building. We built the empire. I feel like, even the empire is just me and her and her mama and Wale. But I feel like we built the empire. From really nothing. We didn't know anything about trucking. She didn't know anything about trucking. Her mama sent us a video, and from that one video,
Come on.
we got that man on the phone, built the company, ran with it, grow so much money. Still didn't stop there though. Started a dispatch company after that. He didn't tell us anything about. He didn't know about dispatching. So we just kind of
Figured it out.
ourselves.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing mentorships. We just figured the mentorships out ourselves. And then the thing about it is that same guy embraced us. Now he want to be on the same show with us, and we want to be on the same show with him. So we talk we talk almost every day. And it's the guy that got started. He grossed over millions of dollars in the truck, so I feel like that's black excellence. I said excellence. And then I feel like because we giving back to so many people, and I'm talking about the ebooks is only $49.99.
Come on.
He's really showing you how to, start your dispatch company, how to make money. So I feel like empowering people is black excellence for us, But, maybe you had something different.
I was basically gonna say the same thing though. I feel like we literally took something from nothing. I
Come
feel
on.
like that's really black excellence. Like not trying to get everything that stops you, like all the she a black woman, he a black man, so you can't really do that.
Oh, yeah.
Trucking, Like they don't really expect like us to pull up in a truck. Like,
Come
they're not
on.
expecting it. They looking for somebody else to pull up in that truck. So
Cowboy boots.
Right.
We was pulling up like this.
Yes.
You know, and that's another thing. We make it look sexy.
The
Yeah.
presence, your
Right.
presence. I
Your
told
presence,
that.
your presence always. I tell people, I don't wear no suits. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Exactly.
I don't wear suits. I wear hoodies. I sell hoodies. You know what I'm saying? My brand is Why Now Is Your Time. I mean, I sell hoodies. That's not I always tell my wife, I was like, they expect us to be more as black people.
Right.
We can never just be ourselves. So I'm gonna go against the whole grain and be my damn self.
Thanks.
Because the problem is they want us to be the Oreo. They want us to be, yeah, my name is such. No,
Exactly.
I'm not.
Exactly.
I'm not that nigga. I'm not him, and that's okay. And she know I am. I'm not that nigga. I'm me. And you have to be yourself to get the success you want. I think so many people suffer from imposter syndrome. They're trying to be somebody else, or they're trying to be somebody to fit in so they can get the money. I'm gonna get the money being me. Either you gonna love me or you gonna hate me. But I don't need everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely don't.
Yeah, and be confident. As long as you're confident in whatever it is that you're wearing or whatever it is, fine.
Yeah.
People don't like confidence. They don't like that.
Yeah.
They shy away from it. So the clothing line. All right, y'all just got hoodies or y'all got anything else?
So we really working the clothing line right now.
Okay.
We really working the clothing line right now. We trying to get it off the ground.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
You know, we just trying to fit it into our schedule. You know?
Yeah.
So right now I got my guy DJ Chill. He's actually printing up these hoodies right now and t-shirts. So we're gonna put it on the Shopify store. You know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Really start marketing it.
Yeah.
So wherever they buy the ebook, they can buy the
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
We'll have all their information on the screen. We'll put it on the screen and we'll put it in the description so y'all can go and follow them and go to their website. So how much are the mentorships? Y'all want it? Because you say you have 2 spots left?
Yeah. So right now I got 2 spots left. Go ahead.
Yeah, so we have 2 slots left for our mentorship. We got a silver package, which is $1,500, and then we got a gold package, which is $3,500. The 2 slots is only for our silver package, though. The difference between the two, our silver package, we still mentor you, take you to the whole steps, show you how to go from A to Z. But the gold package, we're actually doing everything for you. We're filing all your paperwork. We're actually getting your trucking company up and running for you.
Oh, okay. Y'all, those are good prices. Don't be surprised if you don't see me in there. Okay.
She always hustling.
I know. I said, babe, you don't want to start trucking.
I'm like, man, we got our hands in a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, we risk takers, like I said.
I love it.
If she want to do it, I'm down for it.
How did y'all come up with the brand? Just
Risk takers, man. You know what?
On the truck, just thinking.
Yeah.
Came to him though.
Okay.
I think it started though. I think it started when because I put my last in it. You know, all the money we had, we just put it in it.
Got to.
We didn't have nothing else after that. And you know, also too, we started out driving for Amazon at first, and then you know we was like, you know, let's go over the road. And that first load that we booked was so far because I never drove over 3 hours or 2 hours. So that load was going 12 or 13 hours.
No,
more than that.
It was going like 24, 25 hours.
Oh, wow.
For Boise, Idaho.
And that was the worst mistake we made. But we was paying. Yeah, you know.
Is that video y'all was on the side of the road? I think I seen y'all on the side of the road on YouTube. Y'all was talking about the trip.
I think that time was you talking about we was in Colorado.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it was in Colorado. Yeah.
But yeah, you don't want to go to Colorado. You don't want to go to Boise, Idaho. You never want to go to Idaho. But you know, that was a time right there, and I think that really clicked in my head. I'm like, man, what we gonna do? Forget it. Let's hop on the road. Let's do it. I mean, I'm tired of being at home anyway. You know, I feel like it's a paid vacation. So it's you got to really be having a different mindset to get in the truck from your comfort zone. If you always, let's say Houston, Atlanta, wherever you at, and take that trip 20 hours somewhere, and knowing you're gonna be all right. You know what I mean? That's a bold move, going through mountains, all of that stuff. I never drove through mountains before, snow, so.
It was a good experience, though.
It was a great experience.
Yeah.
Great experience, you know. But I feel like that's where the risk taker came in at. You know, it's like, man, we just going to take these risks and do what we do.
So when you're looking at your list of mentees, where they coming from? Like, what state?
All
like,
over.
They everywhere?
I can't even tell you. Yeah, they everywhere.
West Coast to East Coast. Seriously.
Exactly.
Like California to New York. Like,
Wow.
Right, everywhere. Florida. Texas, Atlanta. You know, they everywhere. Georgia.
How they finding y'all though?
YouTube.
Okay.
Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's running ads though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the marketing.
Yeah, the marketing
For
piece is
sure.
nobody. People who start business never think about the marketing piece. You got to spend money on that marketing.
Yeah, I tell everybody that, man. Instagram, you can run an ad for $20, $25. It can reach a lot of people.
You can.
That's another thing when y'all was asking us how we come together too. Like we was on the road, he was great at his videos. Like his videos going crazy. I'm like, no, you're not doing it right. You're not getting enough. Put them on the reels. Like you gotta actually let these people see what's going on. That's when you really start like growing. Like okay, well, if I do something different, then the money start coming in a little different.
Yeah.
He monetizing the reels. Too.
Right.
Yeah. So that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're like the aesthetics. When you do your reels, I see you like one day you had on you were in your kitchen robe in the kitchen cooking.
Yeah.
Like you're changing it up so
Yeah.
people can relate.
Yeah.
They can relate, you know. Especially younger guys, you got your jewelry. You know,
Yeah,
they see that
They
image
love
they
that.
can look up to.
That's why I say, look, people they don't respect you till they see Lambo. When they see Lambo, now that's a different level of respect. Now they like, hey. They want to buy whatever you got.
Hey man,
You know what I'm saying?
and that's true. That's definitely true.
Yeah.
A lot of people about the mentorship. We moved into a house too. You know, so it's just every time we just progress. We see more people following. So
And it's only gonna get larger. I love that.
It's gonna get huge though. I mean, just being consistent. We got these new shirts come out. That's coming out next week. It's called Consistency Kills Critics. So you just be
Okay.
consistent.
Like that.
You know what I'm saying?
that's all.
They
That's
stop
all you
asking
gotta do.
questions then.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Right.
That's all you gotta. I feel like with anything, you be consistent with anything, you will get it. You will get it.
But that's the hardest part. That's the hardest part. So acquiring assets. What's y'all's goal like with assets? Land, house. I know y'all just got a house. Other things y'all want to acquire like real estate, stuff like that.
Yeah. So that's you hit it on the money. So 2023, that's the goal. We're gonna start pouring our money into the real estate.
Come on.
You know, we want some more. Truck company is cool. You know, we're gonna keep it, but you know, we want to get into something that's real concrete, real solid.
Diversifying your income.
Diversifying the income as well too, though. Trucking is high risk. You know, you can get in an accident tomorrow. Your insurance is just skyrocketing. You know, so we want to get in real estate. We want to just keep the money flowing, just in case the trucking company. I don't know. You never know. You know, so
Yeah, because my motto is if you got one income, you're too close to zero.
facts.
So we need to have 7 or 8
Facts.
stretched out different ways, and then that's when it comes though.
So do you feel like you can be successful at multiple things, like
Within trucking though.
right?
Yeah. So even like I want to piggyback off what he said, like our assets, like we trying to get some land for our trucking company. You know, we trying to go big with it. So
I love it.
Yeah, you definitely could be successful with multiple things.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And I think people need to hear that. I asked that question to the couple last night too, because they did. I found out on the podcast they did like multiple things, and they're all successful. So it's okay. I want people to hear that it's okay to do multiple things.
Yeah.
Like,
so we
you don't
do multiple.
have to-
We do multiple things within our trucking company, but we also had Airbnbs before we started our trucking company. So you definitely can do more things.
Yes.
Yeah, because we always discuss this too. Is we always talk about okay, so once you got one thing cooking and it's doing good, you better start cooking something else. You know, but so many people they get locked in, but like, well, I gotta just be successful in this, and like you just said earlier, something might happen.
Exactly.
What you gonna fall back on? You know, and not that you're not thinking nothing negative, but it's just look it's better than have it, not need it, need not have it. And that's the mindset.
Yeah, you want to be ahead of the game. You want to be ahead of the game.
You got any other questions you want to ask, Boo?
Nah, we got that game.
Yeah, we got the game. But what did you do with the
You
just point? We can do pointing.
all right, we can do point.
So y'all probably seen this game on TikTok. Who's most likely to? Have y'all seen that? Where they
think I
like
have.
doing a little. So if it's her, you just gonna point to her. If it's him, you gonna point to him. If it's you point to yourself. So who's most likely to wash the dishes?
Oh man!
He goes and sits them in the sink.
Yes.
Don't point at me.
All day long.
Don't point at me.
Then use 5 pans and put them all in the sink.
Yes.
Oh Lord.
Oh, man.
Who is most likely to clean up after a party? Who's most likely to drive on long trips to do most of the driving?
Me. That's all day.
Who's most likely to do the grocery shopping?
All day.
Who Who's most likely to take out the trash?
All day, that's me.
Who's most likely to sleep in on someone? He already told on you. He already told on you. Who's most likely to make a big purchase?
Damn, that's me.
Who's most likely to know the lyrics to every rap song written?
Probably me. Yeah,
You?
I think me.
Who is most likely to say sorry first?
I think that's me though.
Oh, so she like that too? She like that too?
That's me though.
She like that.
I ain't gonna lie though.
Apologetic.
I think that's me because like just all my previous stuff. Like I don't want to argue no more.
Okay, I got
just
you.
like
I
bro,
got
look,
you.
hey, look,
I'm sorry.
let's just get it over with. Look, hey,
I feel like I'm getting better though.
Okay.
she get better. Okay. Y'all understand too? She 25.
Okay.
I was 25. I probably stand. I probably say I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna take a while. Who's most likely to strike up a conversation with a stranger?
Probably me. Yeah.
I like to observe, so
Yes.
I need to feel your energy first. Who is most likely to eat the most in one sitting?
Probably me.
Yeah.
What's up about yeah? Who is most likely to stick up for themselves when they know they're right? Like they're not gonna let it go.
Oh,
They
I
prove
think
their
that,
point.
I think that's me. If I'm right, I think I'm sticking to it. I'm doing that.
I don't really like to argue a lot, so I'm just.
Oh, so the next one would be you. Who's most likely to give up on the argument? Like I'm dead. I'm gone. I'm out of here. That's me. Who is most likely to plan a trip, like a vacation?
I think that's you.
Yeah,
I think that's
it's
you.
both of us, but probably more so me though.
Yeah, that's
So
more.
are y'all doing any traveling this year?
Yeah, well, we're going to Miami this weekend.
Okay.
After
Oh,
that,
Oh, y'all going this weekend? We going too. We leaving on 11.
Oh, we leaving on the 10th.
Oh yeah. We be back on the
Oh, yeah.
15th.
we'll link up out there. Yeah, we're going to Tulum. How do you say that? Yeah,
Tulum.
Mexico.
Are we going on her birthday? In May.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're going. I think the end of February. We're gonna
Oh,
go.
that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, and then we're going back to Miami on March 18th, and
Okay.
then we want to go to to either the Bahamas,
Yeah,
right?
Bahamas or Jamaica.
Yeah.
Y'all been to Jamaica?
Nah, we haven't been to the.
Y'all
Bahamas.
gonna love it. I want to go every year.
We got married in Jamaica.
Oh
Yeah.
man, that's
It's
love. That's
fun.
love.
We went 2 times?
3.
3 times.
Well, but we made a big mistake. We went 2019 for 7 days. Let me tell you something. Leaving the country for 7 days not a good decision because it was like
It was too long.
we was burnt out.
Okay, that's okay. So, how long did y'all stay on the resort?
We stayed on a resort, but we was burnt out. Man.
Okay, now I know.
Okay,
So
well,
that was my main thing. I was telling her, I was like, man, I don't know if we should book a long trip if we gonna be on a resort.
Yeah.
You know, 4 days, man.
4 days.
4 days out the country is a
Okay.
lot. I mean,
It's a lot.
because you're on the resort, it's all you can eat, all you can drink.
Right.
I mean,
And when they say foreign, it's foreign. Like, I don't know. I was so ready to get back to Houston. I'm
we
like,
left.
Yeah.
We got outside the gates though, because we went to Dunn Rivers Falls.
Yeah.
We went some places. I
We
mean,
like to do excursions. So.
yeah. So,
Yeah,
but
me
it was
too,
just
yeah.
7 days was a long.
That's
Man.
long. Yeah. Okay.
That's the question we had too. We was like, how long is a good trip? Like, is it
I
7
said-
days?
Out the country 4 days.
Okay.
I say
Okay.
5 days is max.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot. You start being like, okay, am I going to get back?
Yeah. I hear a lot of people do the 7-day cruise. I can't be on the ship.
I told her. I said 3 days on.
Yeah. I say about 3 days on that.
I don't like cruises. So who's most likely to skip their morning routine? I think we answered that and go back to sleep. That's Dashia.
All day long.
Who's most likely to drink a whole bottle of wine on a Saturday?
That's me all day.
Okay. You're a wine drinker.
I'm wine drinker.
He like to drink. That's me. Who is most likely to make up after the argument first?
I say me.
Yes,
Like
you
I say, cause I don't like to argue no more. Like that stuff just get old.
You getting older. You like.
Yeah, let's just go and get it over with, man.
Yeah. So who's most likely to be late? To make y'all late?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Gotta make sure everything intact.
Yes.
Pick out his clothes. So I think that wraps up the game. You have any more
Yeah, I
questions?
do. I do. Let me find it.
Let's get into
You
it.
lost your questions?
No, I didn't lose my question. Oh, here you go.
Oh, I have some cards.
Yeah. So ask them these questions. Just actually like not all of
I
them.
have my questions.
Okay, let me ask the question. Let me ask the questions, man. So one must go. Cause I want to know a little bit about y'all personality.
Okay.
One must go. Mac and cheese, cornbread, collard greens, or yams.
Yams.
Wait, what was it again?
All right, mac and cheese, cornbread, collard greens, or yams.
I'm gonna say yams.
Okay, one must go. Just tell me about your personality. One must go. Fried fish, lobster, shrimp, or crab legs.
Ooh.
Fried fish, lobster, shrimp, or crab legs?
Yes.
Ooh. Wait, hold on.
Fried fish,
She from
lobster.
Louisiana. She gotta think.
I would say fried fish.
How about you?
My mama fried fish.
It do though, bro. Hold on.
Fried fish, crab legs, lobster.
Or shrimp.
And shrimp.
Shrimp,
You gotta
lobster.
make a decision.
I'm gonna say shrimp.
That's hard.
The only reason I'm gonna say shrimp, though, I'm starting not to like shrimp.
Crazy.
I think
I
shrimp.
think it depends on the kind of shrimp.
That should be busted.
Yeah, crazy. This shrimp go. Yeah.
All right, so lemon pepper wings, garlic wings, jerk, Caribbean jerk wings, or classic barbecue wings.
garlic parmesan gotta go.
Yeah, I don't like that Parmesan. Yeah.
Me either. I don't either.
Creamy.
Yeah.
All right, so everybody, I got Frosty Flakes, Lucky Charms, Fruity Loops, or Cinnamon Toast.
It's either I think Lucky Charms or them cinnamon toast. I think it maybe them Lucky Charms. I ate some Lucky Charms like when I was a kid, but like,
Yeah.
I just can't keep eating Lucky Charms, man. I don't want no Lucky Charms.
I don't know. I don't really like Fruit Loops.
Okay, so your Fruit Loops gone for you.
Yeah, I don't really like Fruit Loops.
You don't like
Okay.
Lucky Charms either.
I don't really eat cereal, but I'd rather Lucky Charms with the marshmallows.
No.
All right, so here we go. We got red velvet cake, peach cobbler, sweet potato pie, or banana pudding.
Sweet potato pie gotta go.
Man, I'm not a sweets person. Oh,
Oh, you're not a sweet person, so you
sweet potato pie.
gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, so Chick-fil-A,
Mm.
Five Guys, Popeyes, or Chipotle.
Dang. Oh, that's a good one.
One gotta go.
God damn.
One gotta go.
Wait, say it again. Hold on.
Chick-fil-A,
Chick-fil-A don't never miss.
Yeah, we know we
Never.
never gonna
It
miss.
ain't yo.
Chipotle,
Chipotle don't miss either though, bro.
Chipotle miss sometimes.
Nah,
Five Guys,
Five Guys don't
think-
miss.
and Popeyes.
I think I'm gonna have to say Five Guys.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna have to say
They
Five
kind of
Guys.
expensive. I'm like,
Say Chipotle.
dang.
I love burgers.
Okay.
Say Chipotle gotta go.
That's crazy.
All right, here we go. Wendy's, McDonald's, Taco Bell, or Pizza Hut.
Taco Bell.
Pizza Hut. Only because I worked at Pizza Hut.
Oh, you know. It's like, So group chat, Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. Some got to go.
What's group chat?
Group chat. It's kind of like a.
We gotta go. I don't even.
Yeah, you don't know what it is. It's go. You don't know what it is. It's go. It's go. All right. So your parents, your siblings, your partner, or your kids.
Oh Lord.
What you mean?
Gotta go.
One gotta go.
Say it again. My parents.
Your parents,
My kids.
your siblings,
Oh my.
your
siblings.
partner, or your kids.
Just siblings.
I think I'm safe to say my kids because I ain't got me.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I would plead the fifth.
Oh, man.
I can't. I don't know.
Right,
man.
this going on YouTube. They're like, you said what?
All right. Spring break, Memorial Day, 4th of July, or Carnival.
Carnival.
Okay. All right.
Wait, which carnival though? Like in the other countries?
Yeah.
Oh, no,
them
I'm
things be
going. I'm
lit.
going.
I be seeing videos. The things be lit.
We never been out the country, so I don't know yet.
Yeah, I'm still say Carnival.
Y'all got your passport yet?
Yes, we
Okay.
do.
Okay.
Oh, we ready.
All right. So look, free housing, free transportation, free food, or free healthcare. One gotta go.
Free transportation. That's the cheapest one.
Free housing.
Free transportation, free food, or free healthcare.
Yeah, I say free transportation. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So one gotta go. Family, wealth, health, or love.
What?
Family.
No, what kind of question is this?
This
Right.
one gotta go. They said one gotta
Family, hold
go.
on. Family, wealth.
Health or love. One gotta go.
Like you need all of them. Like, y'all.
They made it. That's how they made it. They made the questions like
Wait, how you
that.
gonna have family without love though?
I don't know. They said one gotta go out of these four.
Family, wealth, health, and love.
I need all.
No, I didn't know what answer he gonna fit.
Oh, me, I'm gonna have to go with family.
I was for him. It's gonna be family.
Family.
I gotta let him go. I'm keeping that wealth and health and love.
He a loner. He don't like.
Oh man,
That's hard.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
Okay, we're gonna skip it. We're
Yeah,
gonna
I
skip
don't know about that one.
All right. R&B, gospel, hip hop, or reggae.
Reggae. I don't listen to reggae.
You know reggae.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah. I got three more. There's some good ones in here too. Okay.
Let's get it.
Love and basketball, best man, the wood, or baby boy.
What's the wood?
You never
Oh.
seen the wood? Oh.
She's only 25.
She getting her
No, cause I be getting.
Man.
She getting her black cards. You finna get your black card taken. You finna get your black card taken.
We know the answer to wood, but Love and Basketball, the wood.
Baby Boy or The Best Man. That's some good ones, man.
I'm gonna say The Best Man.
Okay.
I was about to say, the men better choose the best man.
All right, Friday, Coming to America, House Party of Life.
Coming to America.
That's a classic. I'm about to go. I gotta let life go.
Like you say, what? Oh no, I can't let
No,
life
I'm
go.
sorry, no, not life. I'm sorry, I gotta let Coming to America go.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to.
I can't let life go.
I know all the lines too. Ready.
I think Coming to America, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't let life go or Friday.
All right. So who make the best movies? Tyler Perry, Spike Lee, John Singleton, or D.F. Gray movies?
Who is D.F. Gray? You know who that is?
Yeah.
He gotta go. All right. So Martin, the Wayans brothers, the Jamie Foxx show, or the Fresh Prince of Bel Air?
Fresh Prince. Dang man, Martin and Fresh Prince can't go for sure.
Okay.
You say the Wayans bros and
The Jamie Foxx show.
Jamie Foxx can't go either. So it got.
So the Wayans brothers.
I think I'm gonna have to take the Wayans brothers out. Yeah. Jamie Foxx, Martin, and Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
I guess, I guess the Wayans Bros. Yeah.
Yeah. That's tough. All right. So this is for you. I don't know. Maybe you don't know these. You might know them. So, Girlfriends, Living Single, Moesha, or the Parkers.
Living Single.
Living Single gotta go.
Yeah.
With Queen Latifah.
All right. So, Juice, Paid in Full, New Jack City, or Boys in the Hood.
Ooh, hold on.
I don't know what New Jack City is.
Oh, they gotta go for you. What? That's a classic.
It's embarrassing. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Tupac ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. So Juice gotta stay there.
Yeah, Juice got to Minister Society. You gotta go. You said Minister Society?
No.
Oh, you did.
Boys in the Hood.
Boys. You still gotta keep Boys in the Hood and
New Jack City gotta go.
yeah, New Jack City.
Yeah.
I say New Jack City.
All right. So Denzel, Will Smith, Samuel Jackson, or Martin Freeman.
Morgan Freeman?
Morgan Freeman.
I thought you said you had 3. You went to like 10.
Yeah, you having fun? I'm gonna say I probably would say Morgan Freeman on my end. I would say Morgan.
Okay.
Still like what's that movie called?
Snakes on the Plane. Oh, he ain't in
Yes.
my movie. I'm trying.
Samuel. I think that's Samuel Jackson.
She trying, man. She trying.
What's that movie? Lean on Me.
Oh yeah, that was a good movie.
All right. This might be good for you right here.
Okay.
Biggie, Tupac, Hove, or Nas. One gotta go.
I know what you gonna say. I know what she gonna say.
I don't know. I don't really.
You don't really know who? Biggie?
Nas.
You don't know Nas? Ooh.
I don't really know Nas.
I figured. that.
Okay, Nas, he classic.
Yeah, he definitely classic.
That's
Biggie, Tupac ain't going nowhere. Nas and Jay-Z, that's a good one. That's a good one right there. I think I'm gonna lean more to Jay-Z though.
okay.
I like Jay-Z.
I do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lean more to Jay-Z.
Nicki, Rihanna, Cardi B, or Missy Elliott. Okay, one gotta go. I know you gonna take Missy out.
No, I'm gonna take Rihanna out. I don't
Really? Just gonna take Cardi out.
Oh no, she love Cardi.
No, Cardi first album, well, her only album.
That's all right. So that's all I'm saying.
All the songs are good, all of them.
Yeah.
But then you got a lot of yeah.
She was hungry though.
Because she was hungry.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be hard for her to top that album though.
Yeah.
Probably why she haven't made one.
I'm saying that in the
all
car.
the
I'm
questions.
telling her.
Y'all got anything y'all want to access before we get off the podcast?
Yeah, I want to know how y'all got it. What made y'all want to do podcasting?
We started at our house.
And it was so
terrible.
bootleg. I swear we was like straight hood. You know how you watch a
When we were
bootleg
still
movie
dating, yeah, we started.
when we was dating.
Somewhere.
It was terrible.
It was terrible.
But just because we were always talking, have conversations, we would get on live.
Yeah.
And people were like chiming in. So we're like, okay. So then
And we thought about and she came up with the name One Marriage, Two Hustlers.
I like that.
Because we was like, man, the first we had, what name we had? We had relationship therapy.
some bullshit.
You know, with the relationship therapy, man.
Yeah, we was like, no.
And then we just decided, we said, when we was at our house, we had people trying to rent our house out.
Yeah, we had like our whole area that was a game room.
Yeah, the whole game room into a podcast room. And so we said, let's just get a building.
We was making money off of it though.
Yeah.
We had a couple people do it. Yeah. But then I was like, I kind of want my house to be my house.
Right.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Separated.
That's kind of how it came about. Just talking shit to each other.
Yeah.
So how do y'all get y'all topics and stuff? Like,
we usually do like current events, or we bring people on, or
well, we try to break it. We try to break it down in like this might be we're in season 7 right now.
Okay.
So each season we do 20 episodes.
okay.
And so what we do is we break it down. This might be the mindset season. So we just talk about mindset.
I like that though.
You know what I'm saying? We just break but the thing is, people, we want other black people to see that it's really black couples out here that's successful and that's happy.
Right.
I guess marriage for some people, they be like,
they think everybody cheating.
Yeah,
they
think
everybody like, I don't know.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. It's this generation though.
Yeah.
Our generation right now is kind of messed up as far as relationships.
So I think marriage gets a bad image. So we kind of wanted to bring.
We wanted to bring some kind of
to the table. People that's having good relationships.
And then we interview millionaire couples. We interview a lot of people.
Yeah.
So the name just got out there, and then everybody I meet, they always say, "Man, I love the names." They be approaching us. Oh, y'all the one marriage true hustle people. Like we went to an event. We went to it.
Because I don't like all that.
Yeah, she
don't get it.
She not. I mean, I don't give a damn. Me.
Yeah. We get it too when we go to the Galleria. They're like, y'all on the box truck?
Man, he had somebody on the freeway in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
What?
Flagged us down.
Flagged
Man, I
us
watch
down.
y'all on YouTube. Like, hey,
That's crazy.
Yeah, they be tripping.
You never know who's watching. Right?
That's exactly.
And you gotta be cautious too, though,
Man,
because
got
people. I hate to be like that, but people, when they see you got a lot going on, they you just never know, they might try to rob you. You know,
that was another reason why we had to get out of our house. Because we like to bring on guests. I mean, you never know who they bring.
And we bring on a lot of different type of guests. And not that we don't, of course we bring on guests we can trust, but still.
You don't know everybody. So.
Yeah, you know.
You don't know people, man. But I got something for them. They want something.
Yeah, you gotta keep that.
Anything else?
Yeah. No, I mean, that's why I asked them. They want to ask
any more
us.
questions for us? We always turn the tables.
Yeah, we turn the tables.
Yeah, it just ain't a question, but I just want to let everybody know that's watching, it is possible to make $10,000 a month from your cell phone, being a freight dispatcher.
Come on.
You don't have to get a job, or if you do have a job and you struggling still to save money. I didn't start saving money until I got free from my job. But if I would have known about freight dispatching while I had my job, I would have been able to at least start saving money, so it is possible that you can save money while working a job if you're doing freight dispatching, and it is possible to leave that job and really level up, in this world. You don't have to abide by the American rules. You know what I mean? You don't have to go through that. You can really boss up and really live that life. You know what I'm saying? So
your parents don't have to help you.
Exactly.
Let's add that. They don't have to help you. You can do it on your own.
Yeah. Listen, man, thank you guys for watching, man. Remember, watch us like you watch TV. You're gonna watch your relationship grow, and for sure you're gonna watch your bank account grow. Yeah. We see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Ready.
You're kicking it with the Christians. You're kicking it with the Christians. One marriage, two hustlers, it shows. We'll travel the globe in search of endless possibilities. You're kicking it with the Christians. Together we'll conquer it all. Take the highs with the lows, 'cause there's no losing with this energy. You're kicking it with the Christians.
Don't forget to follow us on all platforms.